Tulsa Time has been recorded by a number of artists with some pretty famous recordings of the song, like Eric Clapton, for example, but we're going to do the original version done by Don Williams. The song was written by Danny Flowers. We'll learn 3 guitar parts, 2 of them in standard tuning. The first is just the basic rhythm acoustic part. That's pretty straightforward, just 2 chords to get us through the whole song. Then we'll learn the electric guitar part that we hear on that recording that's got a couple of really nice country picking guitar solos in it. Then we'll get an acoustic guitar into open E tuning and learn that dobro sounding slide part that's just packed with fun riffs throughout the whole song.
I left Oklahoma, driving in a Pontiac, just about to lose my mind. I was on to Arizona, maybe on to California, where the people all live so fine. My baby said I was crazy, my mama called me lazy, watch back to living on Tulsa Time. Living on Tulsa Time. Gonna set my watch back too, cause you know I've been through living on Tulsa Time.
We'll start by learning that opening riff that we hear that the whole band really does, and then we'll learn the basic acoustic rhythm part in this tutorial, which is just 2 chords and it's a repeating pattern to get through the whole thing. So not too bad, very doable. Let's start with the riff. It looks like this. And then we go into the rhythm. So we're just kind of walking down here, starting on the 7th fret of A, 6, 5. Then we're going to reset with our ring finger on the 4th fret of A. Then open A string, 3rd fret of low E, then 4th fret. Then we'll do the breaking through the muted strings. And then on the upstroke, your left hand is pushing down so that we're hitting the frets, and you're obviously not muting anything on your right hand, you're just doing a regular upstroke. And when we combine all that, we've got mute up, mute up, mute up. All right, this tutorial is going to cover the kind of dobro style acoustic slide work in this song. We're going to need to be in open E tuning. So you should be able to play through all the strings and have it sound like that, making an E chord. You can watch the tutorial at sixstringcountry.com on how to get your guitar sounding like this, but the notes are E, B, E, G sharp, B, and high E. All right? Chances are you'll have to, if you set up for standard tuning and you had it in standard tuning, you'll probably have to go through a couple times. I'm having to do that right now myself, actually. A couple of those were just a little out. Once we're in open E tuning, we're just going to go through these tabs. This whole part is really just a collection of riffs that we're doing on the acoustic here. We're going to have a slide on the pinky finger. At least that's where I like to have it. Again, this isn't necessarily a slide technique tutorial. We do have one of those at 6-String Country. But just quickly, you'll see me dragging my pointer finger behind a lot of times. You go. This tutorial is going to cover the bridge solo on the electric guitar. Very cool solo. Pull up the tabs underneath the video player at sixstringcountry.com. That will really help. Dial up a nice, pretty clean, pretty dry country tone. So I got my bridge pickup here. I got my tone knob cranked all the way open. And we will go through it nice and slow but in tempo. Then we'll play through it note by note and talk through everything. And then we'll turn on the metronome and play through it at full speed. So here's how the bridge solo looks. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This tutorial is going to cover the outro solo on the electric guitar, and it's kind of cool. I mean, the electric guitar is kind of soloing really at the same time a lot of times as the dobro sounding acoustic slide part, but they just kind of work together really well on this song. So this one's twice as long as the bridge solo with some really cool licks. We'll go through it nice and slow, but in tempo, then note by note, then at full tempo along with the metronome. Again, this is all tabbed out. Those will really help, so pull those up right beneath the video player at sixstringcountry.com. Here's how it looks. 1, 2, and 3, and 4.